body, just loosening up, just some arm openers. You can do some arm circles here as well. Forward, backward. And then little circles, forward and backward. Just taking your time. Good job. All right, let's go down into a low lunge, a runner's lunge here. My left leg is forward and my right leg is behind me. I'm gonna put this right hand down and extend my left arm and look towards those left fingertips. This is a really good full body stretch. Let's cartwheel those arms so the left is going to replace the right. And you can use that left leg to kind of get some more resistance in. Again, with that right hand in the sky, you're going to be looking towards those right fingertips. Good job, couple breaths here. Good work. And again, cartwheel those arms, right hand down, left arm to the sky. Couple breaths. And last time on this other side, left hand down, right hand up. Looking towards those right fingers. Good job. Let's go into a high plank, stepping that left foot back. Bring that right leg forward, left leg comes down, left arm is down, right arm goes up, looking in the direction of those right fingertips. Couple breaths. Cartwheel those hands, right arm comes down, left arm comes up. You might feel hopefully a comfortable, nice little crack in that low back. I know I always do. Cartwheel those arms down, left hand up, down, right hand up. Good job, just kind of deep into the stretch, breathe into it. Cartwheel those hands one last time. That right arm is coming down, that left arm is coming up. Always trying to look in the direction of those fingertips. Good job. Let's see what we have next here. Let's do some up dogs. So back into a high plank and then shoot that booty back for the wall behind you. You should be in like a high V. Your heels might not be on the ground. That's okay. If you want, you can pedal or walk out that dog from the side. You'll just be alternating which foot is bending, which knee is bending, getting a greater stretch in that calf. So when you're in this down dog, think about pushing your hands into the ground and almost like you're trying to reach your chest for the wall behind you. Your hips are going up towards the ceiling, feeling that stretch in those hamstrings all the way down through those calves. Again, with those options to walk it out, bending the knees. Good job. Couple more of those. Let's lower down into an up dog. So tops of your legs are off the ground. Just a little bit, you're looking up. You might feel this in your low back. Hopefully it's comfortable. If it's not comfortable, get out of it. Good job. Let's come on to our hands and knees for some cat-cows. Pushing those hands into the ground as if you're trying to separate those shoulder blades. Notice how my back is still nice and flat. I'm not arched yet. Just pushing in. I'm gonna breathe in and look up. Arching that back and breathe out. Rounding that back, pushing those hands into the ground. Good job. You can go at your own pace here. Breathing in and out in those cat-cows. Stretching should always be intentional, so make sure you're still engaging those muscles. Thinking about those movements, like I said, pushing those hands intentionally into the ground. Feeling those shoulders working, but feeling a stretch all at the same time. Good job. A couple more at your own pace here. Good work. Keep going. Let's do 2 more at your own pace. Good job. Now let's go back onto our heels into a child's pose, putting those arms out in front of us. Reaching that booty back for those heels. Should be a nice stretch. And those arms on the side of your body. Let's walk our hands to the left. Get a deeper stretch on this right side. Good job. Take a couple of breaths here. With each breath, try and relax a little more and feel that stretch in the side of your body. Good work. Let's do 2 more breaths. And let's walk those fingertips over to the right side. Feeling the stretch on the left side of your body. Big deep breaths here. Trying to fall a little more into the stretch with each breath out. Good work. 2 more big breaths. Good job. All right, let's sit on our bottoms. You're gonna go into this 90-90 position with your legs. So I'm sitting up nice and tall. My front leg is parallel to the front of my body. My feet are flexed. And this right leg over here, whichever side you're starting on, doesn't matter. We're just gonna rock forward. You should feel a nice stretch on that hip. If your left foot is in front like mine, you'll feel it in that left side. And just rock forward and back. Whatever's comfortable to you. Try and keep that chest up the whole time. Don't just fall over like a fish. Try and keep it controlled. Try and keep that butt on the ground when you're up, standing tall. Kind of working to keep that booty on the ground with both those hips. Both thighs should be kind of pushing into the ground, if that makes any sense. And then just intentionally with purpose, not just flopping over. Good job. Now let's rock to the other side. So trying to keep your butt where it is. You're just gonna move onto your heels and then try and do that same thing on the other side. So I hope that made sense. Your butt stayed where it was. You just rotate it over to the other side. And you're doing the same thing on what is now my right side, but if you're on your left, that's fine. Good job. Side, so you can see better. Again, nice and tall, feet are flexed. Leaning over, feeling a stretch in that leg that's in front. Good job. Let's do a couple more. Hopefully you guys are getting some good benefit out of this. Hopefully you're feeling it. This is great for your hips. Great for runners, really anybody. Good job. Now let's again get on those heels and don't be afraid to use your hands. You can kind of TP those hands on the ground. And then let's just rock back and forth, sitting up tall, pushing that chest towards the wall. So I'm not just sitting anymore tall, I'm leaning a little forward. And we're just gonna keep doing that on each side. Coming up onto those heels, rocking the other side. Kind of leaning into the wall in front of you, not totally on the ground like we were the last time. You can go at your own speed here. We're just rocking back and forth. Trying to keep those shins nice and parallel. Those feet are flexed. Let's do 2 more on each side. At your own pace. Really think about the movement. Good job. 1 more on each side. And I'll see what we've got going next. Good job. Finish that up. And then we'll come into our adductor squat and sit back. So I have my right leg under me right now. You notice how at first my hips were kind of cocked in a weird position. Just try and put them under you so you're nice and aligned. And then my left leg is out in front of me. And I'm gonna sit back onto that foot. And then come back up nice and tall. If you want a deeper stretch, just put that left leg out a little further. But again, don't have these hips in an awkward position. Just try and stay right up nice and tall. Sitting back. And then back up. We'll do 10 of these. 2, 3, take your time. You should feel that all in this inner thigh. So my left leg is out, so I feel that all in the inner thigh of my left leg. 5. Keep those shoulders down and back, really concentrate. If you can, keep that foot on the ground the entire time, that left foot. Good job, let's do 3 more here. And last one on this side. Good job. Come up to this tabletop position. Let's switch sides nice and slowly. So get that right foot out. Or if you started on your left, and that other side will be out. So again, sitting it nice and tall. Going down. And that squat. Ooh. And if you, this side's a little tighter for me, so I can't put that right leg out as far. But going down into that squat and up. Good job. Chest up nice and tall. 8 more from the side. I'll show you what it should look like. Just sitting down. Good job. Breathe through it. Again, keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. Chest is up nice and tall. Let's do 5 more. Good job. 3 more. And 2 more. Great work. All right, next, we will go into some good mornings. So we're gonna stand up. This will be good for your hips. Let me just check the chat. Make sure everyone's following along. Yep, looks good so far. So good mornings are for those hamstrings. It's a hinging movement at your hips. So this is the same as like a deadlift, or most of us, don't remember all the time to squat down and pick something up and kind of just bend over. That's what this movement will help us with. Really feeling those hamstrings and being aware. So you're just gonna lightly bend those knees and push those hips back for the wall behind you. And I have no weight right now, and I can still feel that all in my hamstrings. So let's do 10 of these, nice and slowly. Notice how my back is nice and flat. You can take your time. You're just pushing that booty back for whatever is behind you. Hinging at the hips, knees are soft. 7 more. At your own pace, make sure you breathe through it. If you're using a mirror or something and you notice that your back is kind of curved over, just put your arms behind your back. Doesn't have to be aggressive, just hold it onto your other wrist, and that'll keep your chest there nice and tall. Good job. You could do the same thing in the gym with a dumbbell. You could hold a kettlebell behind you, or a dumbbell, or some resistance. Good job. Let's do 2 more. I may have lost count. That's okay. Stretches are good. I'm gonna do 1 more here. Good job. Next, we have a superset. So we'll be using the dumbbell here. We'll be on the ground. doing a bench. So a bench press, but a floor press here. One arm, we're keeping in the air without the dumbbell. Notice how my arm isn't reaching up for the sky. My shoulders are stacked. So wrist, elbow, shoulder, and I can feel this shoulder on the ground, and I'm just pushing the dumbbell up into the sky. It doesn't matter if you're here with that dumbbell, I'll show you like this. If you're here, or if you have shoulder problems, just keep it inside like this. That way you're putting minimal stress on that shoulder. So we'll do 8 of those on each side and superset with a glute bridge hold in 3 rounds. So down on the ground, 8 presses on your right side or whatever side you want to start with. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come down, switch arms. Again, make sure that arm that's up with no weight isn't overextending. You're just on the ground. 1, 2, 3, breathe here. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Into a glute bridge. And we'll hold for 5 seconds, 8 times. So if you want, you can put a dumbbell onto your hips for some resistance. If not, you can follow along with me and do it unweighted. But we're gonna push our feet into the ground. And if you're unweighted, you're also gonna push your palms of your hands into the ground. Push up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good job, take a breath. Back up, pushing that booty up to the sky. Push, push, push. And down, that's 2. Up for 3. Good job, push, push, push. Down. This is 4. Push, push, push. Good job. 5. And down. 6. Down. Up for 7. Good job. Down. And last one. 8. Good work. Let's grab that dumbbell again. Supersetting, don't forget, with this bench press. So again, 8 presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right into our glute bridges. 8 reps for 5 seconds. Up, push, push, push. And down, up, 2. Down, 3. Down, 4. Down, good job. 5. Down, 6. You got it, we're almost done. Down, 7. Down, and last one here for this set. Up. Good job, push, 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 push. And down. Last round of this superset. Grab that dumbbell again for those 1-arm presses. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Switch arms. Last side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Last round of glute bridges here with that pull. Let's go. 1, down, 2, pushing up to the ceiling with those hips, down, 3, make sure you're breathing, down, 4, down, 5, push, 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 down, 6, you got this, breathe through it, down, 7, down, and last one, we'll hold a little longer this time. Push those hips up to the ceiling, use those hamstrings, those glutes, push those arms into the floor, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, great job, relax. Good job, let's see what's next here. Let's do some planks for some good core work. We're gonna do side planks with pulses. So I'll show you what that'll look like. So put that shoulder right in line with that elbow. I'm kind of making like this 90-degree angle with my arm here. I'm on my left side. You have the option to keep your bottom knee down and go like this. Or if you'd like, you can put both feet up and lift those hips into the air. And we're gonna pulse for 15. Hopefully that makes sense to everybody. So again, option for knee on the ground or both legs up in the sky. Pulse for 15 in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good job. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good job. Let's go on to the other side. Same here applies. You have that option to keep that bottom knee down and pulse, or you can put both feet up. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good job. Last time on this side. Give you guys a breather, maybe grab some water. Those are a lot harder than they look. All right, let's get moving. Last 15 on this left side. Again, option for that kickstand, or both can be up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good job. Last time on this right side. Again, grab some water if you need it. If you're ready to go, let's finish this right side. Again, option to kickstand. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job. Let's stretch out that. Hands are underneath my shoulders. Let's just move that hand up, one hand length, whatever that looks like for you. I'm going to put this right hand just gently behind my head. I'm going to put that elbow underneath and extend and look up as much as I can. I'll open up your T-spine, do 5. You're not putting any pressure with that right hand, you're just using it as more of like a place marker. Maybe each time you notice you can get a little more extension. One more. Good job. Other side. So let's start with those hands right underneath our shoulders in the strong tabletop, back is flat. Reaching that right hand out, one hand in front, an extra hand length. Putting that left hand, sorry, that'd be crazy. We'd be like acrobats in here. Left hand behind your head, reaching, leading with that elbow underneath the right side, and then up. Hopefully that's making sense to you guys. It's like playing charades. Good job. 3 more at your own pace. Make sure to listen to your body. It's okay if you can't go very far. Or maybe you can, that's great. 2 more. Good job. And last one here. Great work. Let's do one more thing for our back. We'll come down to the ground. We're gonna do a spinal twist. I know it sounds crazy, but I promise it's not. You're gonna hug that right knee into your chest. Take a few breaths. And then that right knee with the guidance of that left hand, we're not pushing it or pulling it over, just gently guide that right knee over with that left hand and look in the direction towards your right hand. So my right arm is out in like a half T right now with my arms. One arm is on that right knee and the other one is in like a T position. Look towards those right fingertips. This is a spinal twist here. Again, only do this if it's comfortable for you. Do not do it if it hurts. Couple breaths here. That right knee probably won't be on the ground, and that's okay. Just try and keep those shoulders on the ground, both shoulders on the ground. Good job. Let's switch sides. Bring that left knee in, hug it close to your chest. Good job. And straighten out that left arm, and with the help of that right hand, guide that left knee over to the right side. Look in the direction of those left fingertips. Spinal twist on the left side. Again, trying to keep that upper back on the ground. So right now, both of my shoulders are on the ground. Again, it should be intentional, so you're not just flopping over. Really work to keep those shoulders on the ground. One more big breath. Good job. Let's come out of it. Thanks for joining me today for functional strength. Again, I'm Coach Lexii. I hope you guys enjoyed.